Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the career and financial energy for the sign of Libra for the month of November. Now do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what we have here for you. Do make sure that you are subscribed to the channel for future updates from me. All right, I'm using the Gilded Tarot and the Kipper Oracle deck, and I've decided to bring back the pyramid spread here for these readings. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, but let me make sure we're all set up here and in view for you, Libra. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and let's put this right here, and then we'll also put this up here. All right, cool. I think that's good enough to me. All right, so Libra, first and foremost, really like what we have here for you. These first 5 cards look extremely good. There are clearly 2 offers here that have sort of been, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Percolating, being thrown out there, you know, coming up from the universe here, kind of appearing in your life. There are offers here. One has already come in. There's another one here that you're either dealing with now or that could be coming in the future for you. And you know, it's always a good place to be, right? It's always a good place to be when we have opportunities, when we have offers, and we have things to sort of explore and discover. And I kind of feel that for you. There's definitely growth and expansion here for you in your career life at this time. I also feel that you've had an important conversation with somebody here, Libra, and the 2 pages here showing up in this reading are in between the 2 pages. You have the Queen of Swords showing up in these readings. The Queen of Swords is somebody who will give you wise counsel. Okay, they will give you wise counsel. And to the left and to the right, the page is looking inward. Here you have the Queen of Swords, right? And so I think you've for some of you, you've had a very interesting conversation with somebody. Now that's very specific, so I'm going to get more messages in this reading, but this is certainly one that is coming in for you. In the overall situation, you have this Page of Wands. So, you know, this type of offer, the Page of Wands, this could be something connected to a job. Wands is the suit of work, career, enterprise. And you know, so this could be, this is very heavily connected to a job offer or a job opportunity in life when you get the Page of Wands. However, it can also be like, out of all of the pages, it can be like a synchronicity or an invitation from the universe. All pages can kind of, you could kind of say, are sort of like an offer from the universe. But the Page of Wands in particular is the closest one that connects to sort of like energy. And the reason being is Wands is the energy of energy. It's also the suit of work, career, enterprise. So alternatively, the Page of Wands can also refer to you, or it can refer to a person here. And this would be somebody who's inspired. You know, you could be feeling extra, you know, energized, energetic, so forth and so on, with this Page of Wands. Now, in the past, you have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords here. So, Page of Cups, the type of offer that comes along with a Page of Cups, is one that makes you happy. Okay, so many times this could be an offer of love or a romantic invitation, or you know, somebody that potentially could, you know, you could see yourself dating. Maybe you go on like a coffee date or a first date or whatever, right? But since we're looking at career and enterprise, the Page of Cups, this could be an offer that makes you happy, but this could also be a creative invitation, right? And this could see you connecting to your creativity as a person. Now notice here that we start this reading off with 3 people, okay? All 3 cards are court cards. They can connect to literal people in our lives, or you as a person, or as a quality of yourself. Thing is, you have this Queen of Swords, which I really feel like is, intuitively, I don't feel like this is you. Intuitively, I feel like this is somebody who has given you wise counsel in your life. And it's because of this unique pattern here that I very rarely see, which is these two pages here, kind of looking towards the Queen of Swords. So, intuitively, I feel like this is somebody who helped you. If the Queen of Swords is you, here's what I will say. Some of you need to take decisive action on which offer to choose. Okay, if it is you, you need to decide, because the Queen of Swords is somebody who cuts through the noise, cuts through the drama, and gets right to the heart of the issue, and they decide. And that is potentially on the table for some of you as well. Now, in the future, again, very, very positive reading here. You have an abundance of choice and opportunities with the two pages. I think you have a lot of people kind of showing up in your life. But in the future here, you have the Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune. Here's what's very interesting about this. The Temperance card is Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Okay? So this is Jupiterian, Jupiter, whatever you want to call it, Jupiter energy. Okay? Here in the future. So what is Jupiter? Well, Jupiter is a planet. It's an energy that expands, that grows, that is abundant, that is lucky, that is jovial, that is happy. These are the qualities and the characteristics of Jupiter. It's a benefic planet. And you love to see this in a career and finance reading. The Temperance card says balance something out. Some of you, I think, look, you have the cup, the water, and the fire, right? And we have cups and wands, right? Water, fire. So I think some of you here are looking to balance out this situation with the pages. And I think that some of you are maybe just generally looking for balance here and finding healing through that. But you have this Wheel of Fortune too, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. Okay, it's your destiny calling. I think, for you, there's something connected to balancing out what you're doing now will get you, might make your destiny a little bit more clear if this is something that you are looking for. If you're like really destiny focused and you're really looking for growth and opportunity and you're really looking for what's out there, I think something around balance here is showing up. But either way, the Wheel of Fortune represents a change. It represents a change in your life, and typically one that will come with some luck and some good opportunity for you, and maybe even good fortune. And so, you start this reading off with a bang here. So let's go ahead and let's start to clarify this even more. So you have the Five Swords, you have the Magician, you have the Hermit, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so dollar signs in the future for you, Libra, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is my take as a reader, okay? My thing is, I do not see this coming through lottery wins. I do not foretell lottery wins or anything like that in my readings. Typically, almost never. And so I say that to say that this is based on some sort of, it looks like talent that you have here, because you have the Magician and also the Page of Wands. And also maybe your relationships that you've cultivated or you've created here, as you have 3 court cards showing up in the past. And so the relationships you've cultivated, the talents that you've grown, lead to some type of nice abundance here in the future for you with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm a big fan of hard work. And, I think that, if you have a strong work ethic and your intentions are aligned and you're doing the right thing, the universe will help you get to where you want to go in life. And I think that for whatever reason, this is coming forward for me to say to you as well at this time. You have this Five Swords in the past, which is some type of loss. Not sure what's going on here, other than if you do have a choice to make, you can't take both, right? And so it's potentially, some of you are dealing with that as well here. The other thing about that Queen of Swords is, Queen of Swords will cut, and it's a double-edged sword, which is the Queen of Swords doesn't need to deal with drama, doesn't need to deal with laziness or anything like that. But on the other hand, they can be quite curt in their words, and they can kind of cut you to shreds, so to speak, verbally. And so I don't know, there's also that situation that's showing up. That's something that's coming to my mind here with the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. But I actually just feel like it's cutting out something that doesn't work. I think more importantly here, I think some of you have had wise counsel from somebody, but I also think that there's something that you're cutting out here that doesn't work for you in the past. Magician's all about your talents, your skills, your abilities, and being able to manifest with them. And then the Hermit is you kind of being on this path at this time, you know? You can see that the Hermit is on a path here, and they are wise, right? They are creating wisdom. Well, I should say they're adding to the wisdom that they already have. You can tell by the gray beard, the lantern, the robe, the walking stick, they are a wise person. And they are adding to their pool of wisdom here at this time. Let's go ahead and let's get some more details here. Let's take a look at the Kipper cards. Let's take a look at the Kipper cards here. All right, we're going to take these, and then we're also going to take these. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, so Libra, you have journey, bad health, marriage, great fortune. All right, now, just like, here's the thing with this bad health card. I typically view it as the health of a situation. I do not do medical stuff. Like, you know, if there are signs of healing, I'll bring that up in my readings, but otherwise, you know, I'm not a medical professional. So to me, the bad health card connects to the health of a situation. And it's almost like with this marriage and this bad health card, I'm not saying it's your literal marriage. I'm saying there might be something here that needs to end in your life. Like you might be married to your work. All right, your work might be affecting your health, right? Something like this. Hopefully you understand. Or the work situation that you're in, you know, might be less than ideal right now. Something like this, right? And I think that some of you are ready to explore what's out here with this journey card. But what's really nice is you have the Great Fortune energy with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a really positive combination of good luck and good fortune in your life. You know, the Great Fortune cards are the best card in the Kipper deck. And so there's definitely something here that is very nice for you in the future with the Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Great Fortune. Let's go ahead and clarify even more. So you have the Empress card, you have the Three of Cups, and you have the Hierophant. All right, so major abundance. The Empress card is the biggest card of abundance. You have it here with the Ten of Pentacles, both cards indicating major abundance in life, the two most abundant cards in the tarot. Whatever went on here with this Queen of Swords as it's kind of in a column here, you know, I do think that there was some sort of nugget of information or some sort of really positive development either from you or from somebody else here that could be valuable to you. Okay, like I think there's some value that you've had in a conversation or in a situation here with somebody. There's certainly something valuable in your life at this time. Okay, you're connecting to something valuable here. This will be different for everybody, but with the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, the word valuable is coming in, right? You have this Three of Cups. You have 3 court cards. You can see the 3 people on the Three of Cups. There are certainly connections available to you. Okay, I get a good vibe from this. The Three of Cups is joy, celebration, happiness. There's certainly like you know, people waiting to meet you, hear you, talk to you, spend time with you, learn from you. Like there are social connections available to you, and I think that these could also be career connections. The Hierophant is potentially the place that you work, but it's also anything that's traditional. Let's go ahead and see what else we have with this. So you have another page. You have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Cups. Libra, you have an incredible reading here. So the Page of Pentacles, that's the third of 4 possible pages that we have in this reading here. 3 of Cups, 3 pages, 1 Queen. I mean, an abundance of choice. You have the what is it? Like the, I mean, the future is bright for you. The world is your oyster is what I was looking for. The world is your oyster for you at this time. It's just like, it's almost like picking where you want to go and like coming to that choice from a place of balanced energy here with the Temperance card is going to be very helpful. The Ten of Cups is the other side of abundance. Okay, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles both indicate abundance. So does the Empress. But the Ten of Cups is the other side of abundance, which is windfalls of happiness, like feeling truly content, happiness, and happy in your life. That's the idea with this Ten of Cups. And as you see the house in the background, there can be property ownership or something connected to real estate with it as well. At the top of the pyramid, you have the Fool. So you're going to make your choice here and you're going to not look back. The Fool is amazing energy. It is connecting to the child life, to your child self, or it is connecting to something with childlike joy, as if you were a child again, not worrying about what's in front of you, not worrying about what's behind you, but being right here, right now. That is the Fool. And it's a powerful new journey. So you are taking one of these pages, one of these offers here. 5 cups on the bottom, not focusing on the disappointments in life and kind of connecting to that Fool energy, which is, you know, jovial, and the Jupiter energy as well, which is jovial, you know, which is, you know, happy, which is just feeling good about your situation. So you have an incredible reading. One of the better ones I've done in this month. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next reading.